Well, based on recent comments that I've seen, even here at Peter Lloyd World, it would appear that many of you believe that the big three for Jamaica, meaning Cheyanne, Elaine, and Sharika, their time has passed. Well, at least some of their time has passed. So it led me to ask a question that might be difficult for some of you. But could Brianna Lyston, Alana Reid, and Tia Clayton be the new big three for Jamaica? Welcome back to the channel, people. Welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here, thank you for making it Peter Lloyd World. Go ahead, please hit the subscribe button so we continue to grow. When you do that, hit the notification bell so you know when the next video drops, you drop a video at least once a day here at Peter Lloyd World. Also, if you enjoy the content, please hit the like button and finally leave your thoughts. So, ready? Yep, good to go. Well, let me just quickly tell you that we have a new YouTube channel up and running. It's called Peter Lloyd World of Wealth. It's for all things finance. If you want to become financially literate, check out that channel. Our aim there is to assist people to get to financial freedom. So remember, Peter Lloyd World of Wealth. Go subscribe if you like the videos. Well, we have a lot to cover. So first up, let's start out with this young lady. 400-meter hurdler, the remarkable Cheyanne Samuels, who has had an incredible 2024, to be honest with you. Won her first Diamond League post the Paris Olympic Games, represented the island at the Paris Olympic Games, and has just come on really strong toward the end of the 2024 season. Excited to see what happens for her in 2025. Well, it seems as if she has picked up a nice ride, as we would say in Jamaica. Well, Jet Tour Jamaica posted on their social media pages, excited to deliver the first 2025 Jet Tour dashing to our 400-meter hurdle specialist, @hurdle_shy, meaning, of course, Cheyanne Samuels. She's now driving in style and luxury. You too can enjoy the all-new dash at an unbeatable price of $5.95 million. For just 73,000, meaning Jamaican, per month. Like I said, I like when our athletes are making paper, people, and doing well. So clearly, this is her being supported by Jet Tour Dash. That's what the name of the company. The car looks really nice, and look, she deserves it. She's such a great talent. I don't know, I'm a huge fan. I think she's going to do really well in 2025. Congratulations, Queen Cheyanne Samuels. Have fun with this one. Looks good. I want to say thank you to today's sponsor for the Peter Lloyd World video. That's Althea Hewitt with her newest smash sensation, Do Me Baby. You do remember that the first song by hers that we featured here, which was a cover of To Serve With Love, went straight to #1 across the globe on reggae charts. So check out Althea Hewitt's newest track, Do Me Baby, available on all platforms. Check out her YouTube channel, Althea Hewitt.
Come on, do me, baby, like you never done before. I want to know till I just can't take no more.
Althea Hewitt's newest single, Do Me Baby, song and video out on all platforms. Check her out at Althea Hewitt at YouTube. Gabby Thomas of the United States, the newly minted 200-meter Paris Olympic Games champion, had a really interesting conversation that, you know what, people, I had to share this one because of the topic. I mean, when you listen to the video, you will understand why I had to share this. I mean, I thought it was rather interesting. Gabby Thomas spoke on the Mike Jackson podcast.
But even just a female coach is so hard.
Right.
And to find one that looks like me, I mean, I just couldn't believe it. I couldn't imagine, going to practice every day, going to my job every day, looking up to somebody who looks like me. It's just not something that I'm used to.
And surrounded by other athletes that look like you.
Surrounded by other athletes.
Probably the first time in your life you were just all black athletes.
First time in my life where I truly felt so safe and comfortable and felt like I could grow and go on this journey with them. And I feel just understood, right? Yeah. And seen. Like it really is.
Do you think without that, you would have had the success you've had?
I don't want to say I wouldn't have, but it would be hard to imagine. Yeah. It'd be hard to imagine feeling so excited and happy to go to practice every single day. I mean, these are people.
Look, listen, man. This held my attention because this is something that we take for granted, and or I guess some of our athletes probably take for granted. Gabby Thomas, who by the way, you should know this. Her grandfather is Jamaican from Montego Bay, St. James, Jamaica. She basically was saying that just being able to work with a female coach of African descent and having athletes who look like her training, it helped her to become successful. It made it's such, I mean, for us who are Jamaicans, that is such almost a foreign concept because most Jamaicans kind of look like us, you know. But I had to share that. The remarkable triple jumper Kimberly Williams talks about her journey to recovery from injury. I mean, who wasn't injured on the Jamaican track and field team at Paris? I mean, like who wasn't this year? Wow. Okay. The triple jump legend posted, "Listen to your body, it will thank you later. Recovering from an injury and realizing my toxic trait all season was pushing through. We don't do that no more."
My toxic trait is knowing my body's check engine light is on and I'm still driving it around like, nah, I'll be fine.
I didn't even remember that Kimberly Williams herself was also injured this season. Wow. Channel favorite Akira Nent, we have told you, is now signed to Michael Johnson's Grand Slam. And the legendary 400, 200 meter sensation out of the United States, Michael Johnson, spoke with her in a quite candid interview that I quite enjoyed. You know me love Akira Nent, so I had to share this. So proud of this young Jamaican.
If you had to choose, who else do you want to see out there in that group, in that hurdle group with you?
Well, actually, now I can't no longer be a fangirl of the hurdlers that I used to fangirl because it's just like I'm competing against them, so I gotta pick me.
Right? Exactly. I love it. I love it. I love it. I'm gonna assume that means basically like, I don't care who it is, they gotta come through me. Is that what you're saying? I'm just like paraphrasing for you.
Well, yeah. I'm looking at it like I think I'm the target. Everybody's coming here to win, and it's just like everybody have money on the line. I'm just like closed mouth don't get fed, so I got to open up and keep it pushing. So that's really.
I love it. I love it.
Money on the line, I got to open up and keep pushing. Akira Nent is going to have a great 2025 season, people. Just remember, I told you. And speaking of great seasons, unsurprisingly, the remarkable Julian Alfred, who we talked about for 2 years, and of course we said she was the real threat over the 100, not Sha'Carri. And many of you laughed at me. And of course, as we have done about 70% of the times here at Peter Lloyd World, and we can't question it, we were right. Well, unsurprisingly, she walked away with the... Well, let me just say congratulations to Julian Alfred and Letsile Tebogo of Botswana. Alfred, of course, represents the remarkably beautiful island and people of St. Lucia here in the Caribbean, our brothers and sisters. And Letsile Tebogo, of course, Botswana, who they both won the best female and male athletes for the ANOC Awards. The award ceremony celebrates the outstanding achievements of the National Olympic Committee's athletes and distinguished members of the Olympic family. So congratulations to both Julian Alfred and the esteemed Letsile Tebogo of Botswana, who both won the best female, obviously Julian Alfred, and male athlete, Letsile Tebogo, at the ANOC Awards. So recently, we've been hearing, not just here, but all over the place, that the big three, when I say the big three, I'm talking about the female big three in the 100 meters who are out of Jamaica, who have dominated for over a decade, meaning, of course, Elaine Thompson-Herah, Shelly and Fraser Price, and the newest of the three, Shericka Jackson. Many of you are saying that them finished, them done. You know, Shelly and time come and gone, and Elaine will never recover. And pipe dream, and the game is, the dream is over, and you know, how that old time song go? Yes, it's over, call it a day. Sorry that it had to end this way. No reason to. Basically, they said them done. I can't say I quite agree with you because I think once Shericka Jackson is healthy, his game is going to be back on. I believe Elaine Thompson-Herah, we have seen her come back from injury. I believe if she gets the right coaching, the game is on. And Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce was blistering right up until we didn't see her run the semifinals at the Paris Olympic Games. So I'm not quite sure. But let's say you're all right. Of course, change is going to come. So I had to ask, all right, so let's say they've gone into the wind. I'm going to put forward a few names that I think could, maybe not right now, but in the very, very near future, they could be the new big three. And I'd love to hear your thoughts, and I'll tell you why I think so. The names I'm proposing are, of course, Tia Clayton, who had a great 2024 season. Alana Reid, who also had a great 2024 season, although she did not hit that sub-11. And Brianna Lyston, who hit the sub-11 for the 2024 season.
Are you a go with the flow person? Are you pretty chill, relaxed?
Very much chill.
Yeah.
Go with the flow. Don't question stuff. Just do it. That's me.
And that's helped you sort of within your career manifest some of these results.
Always that way. I would always question stuff, but I learned to like
just surrender.
Yeah, you know, give in. Yeah, just do it.
And of course, many of you already know this. The hardcore track fans know that Brianna Lyston had a blistering 2024 season, particularly earlier on. Particularly in her collegiate season, she ran 10.91, legitimate sub-11 second run. She won several indoor and outdoor events in the NCAA. I mean, she just had a great season. And basically, what really made the end of her season not very good is because she got severely injured. She wasn't able to come to Jamaica to run in the trials, which herself and her coach had declared that they were going to do at the beginning of the season. And I heard some Jamaicans saying she had switched elite. Listen, I'm going to tell you sometime when I mix up bad enough, I don't know when they get out of the from. The girl couldn't run people because she was injured. She can't run. But anyway, I kind of think based on her performance, both over the 100 and 200 meters, because she's blistering in both. I think if she's healthy, she can be a really serious danger in the coming years. So could she be one of the new Jamaican big three? That's 10.91.
She gets a good start. Sears in the yellow of Tennessee, the orange of Tennessee. And she has got it under control. Kayla Jackson, though, and she pulls up. Of the finish line right there.
Now, so that's Brianna Lyston. And of course, these people are all youngsters. Then there's Alana Reid. Of course, we know she has already ran 10.91 also, but has not been able to show that form since. However, we have seen her take a couple big wins this year. She walked away with the World Under-20 Championship, winning the 100 meters and looked impressive doing so. So could she be a contender, particularly since she was also in the 4x100 meter relay that made it through to the finals of this year's Paris Olympic Games. She's getting better and better. She has not yet hit that sub-11 time again. But I really think that by next year she should be able to do that. Could she be a contender for one of the new big three out of Jamaica?
Good start from Alana Reid, who seems to hold the lead slightly at the moment. Can she maintain that? Hodge battling to get back on terms. Would have been Goodison trying to get up there. Hodge could not get back to Alana Reid, who took it on the line.
So second person who we could consider would be Alana Reid for one of the new big three. Then of course there's this young lady, Tia Clayton, who has had one heck of a 2024 season. By the way, all these young ladies are very, very young ladies. Of course, we do know that Tia Clayton in the semifinals at the Jamaican National Trials beat Shericka Jackson and ran her new PB of 10.86. He also went on to the Paris Olympic Games to, in the 100 meter semifinals, run the third fastest time throughout the entire three series. Didn't win or come in the top three in the finals, but I thought that her first Olympic Games, she did very well and she's rounding into form. Could she also be one of the persons that we could consider to be in the new big three for Jamaica in the women's short sprint, the 100 and possibly 200 meters?
Done by the officials. This is semi-final 2 of 2 women's 100 meters and sent away cleanly. Look at the start from Sharika Jackson. Sasha Lee Forbes looking good at this stage. Look at Tia Clayton on the inside. Tia Clayton is storming. Sharika Jackson trying to get back. It's Tia Clayton. What time will she produce? 10:83. Wow.
My.
And that would be a massive personal best. That would be a personal best by a city block.
Now, this, of course, is my 2 cents. Look, you can agree or disagree. I'm just putting forward some names because first of all, I do not believe that our big 3 is really gone into the dust. I can see that there's some great young talents out there. Julian Alfred, who we talked about for quite some time. I can see that Joshua Sears, if she gets it together, there's some great talent out there. We can't take it away from them. But if Jamaica no longer has a big 3, then the big 3 would automatically be the 3 fastest women out of Jamaica. And I'm contending that these 3 young ladies could be, note I said could be, that new big 3, if you are all correct, and if Elaine Dunn and Shelley Dunn and Sharika Dunn, which I still don't believe that's accurate, but let's just say you are correct. Could these young ladies be a part of the big 3? We could also throw in Tina Clayton, but I would base it on the performance of the 2024 season, and which is one of the reasons why I chose this big 3. So I would absolutely love to hear your thoughts. Now, don't forget, we have a merch store up at printify.com. I'll leave a link in the description below. It will be pinned in our comments. I'd like to say thank you to today's sponsor. That's Althea Hewitt with her new song, Do Me Baby. It's out on all platforms. Thank you so much, Queen Althea, for sponsoring today's video. And of course, her music video is at Althea Hewitt YouTube. That's a YouTube channel. Check it out. Do Me Baby, doing really, really well. And remember, we have a new channel up and running, Peter Lloyd World of Wealth. Look at it. If you like it, subscribe it. Nothing to do with track and field, by the way. It's all about finance. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button, the notification bell, and hit the like button. Remember, your royals, kings, and queens. Bless us.